Up, Jay? That was quick.
Hello, Kenan.
Up, Jay?
How you doing, man?
Doing well. What time is it over there? Morning?
It is 1:50 a.m. You know me, I can't. I don't sleep properly at night, man. How's your day been then?
That's good.
Been busy?
Yeah.
What's the time where you are? Like what, 9, 10?
Oh, it's almost 10. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Bit of a late one then.
It is.
That last piece you did was incredible, man.
Oh, thanks.
It's almost not fair that someone has as much innate talent and ability as you.
I appreciate it, but it's a long way to go for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course, man. I can imagine with the level that your sketch is at, that even though your alcohol marker use looks amazing to me, I bet to you you're thinking, ugh.
So what are you doing? Just laying on bed?
I'm laying on my bed, I'm speaking to you on voice chat, and I'm watching you draw on my TV.
How else is life treating you?
Been working and drawing.
You're working now?
I work anyway, but I had a cash job for one of my neighbours. She wanted me to paint one of her bedrooms that her son had just moved out of, and she gave me no warning as to how bad the room. And I went in. And I just thought to myself,
You'd say that's your talent?
I mean, I'm good at tech stuff, really, like coding and stuff like that. But I haven't getting IT in a while. For me, a good bit of money to paint this room. So I went in there thinking, oh, I don't know if you remember.
I don't know what's happening with your mic, but you are coming in and out.
Hold on. Can you hear me better now?
Still in and out.
This microphone, man. How about now?
Yeah, whenever you're in, you're good. But it just sometimes
Right.
you get cut out.
Yeah, my microphone's a bit broken, man. I think it's time for a new phone. So I basically I went into this bedroom, and I instantly remembered what it was like for an 18-year-old boy to live in a bedroom. And it was
Yeah, did you?
the
I didn't hear you say. Did you say this is your rental? Like that was your tenant?
No, it was my neighbor. My neighbor's son moved out, and she asked me to repaint the walls in his bedroom.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
And I went in there. Bear in mind, I'm in my 30s now, so I forgot I forgot what it's like to be a teenage boy in a bedroom. And the walls were completely annihilated. And what I thought was going to be a 2-hour job turned into a 7-hour job. And I had to give it like 3 layers of paint, man.
So how does the Great Britain work? Like, how much did you charge your neighbor?
Oh, she was an old lady, so I did it at a really cheap price for her. So for the 7 hours, I only charged her £80.
Oh, yeah.
But she which is about what $100, but obviously she had to buy all of her own paint and that, so I charged her a lot less, you know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it worked out that I was working below minimum wage, but I wasn't really bothered. But on the plus side of it, she now wants me to paint every single room in her house.
That's a plus.
Yeah, man. So it sort of worked out. It made me quite happy, man. And she was really happy with it. So, like, she was happy, you know. It made me happy.
Yeah, good.
I never asked, what do you do for work?
I'm I do a lot of things, but my main thing is it's a general contractor.
Oh, okay.
But I do everything real estate related.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, and I have. I buy and sell houses, properties.
Yeah.
The main thing of my operation is I build houses, and I build houses for myself. It's my investment portfolio. I build houses for customers. Most of them are investment houses. Sometimes we build custom houses.
So you're a money man.
Well, we do pretty well. That's why I can afford to draw things, do this. Yeah.
Yeah, man. real estate is the way forward. You know, investment banking and real estate, man. That's the way you really make that's how you make the best way to make your money work. Is what I got taught.
Yeah, I mean, real estate is very accessible to the average people.
Yeah.
Investment banking is not accessible.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, obviously not. No, but I can imagine you've got a few investments. You know.
I just have my own stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have my. Nowadays, I just do index funds. I don't.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't do the stock anymore. I did stocks for many years.
Yeah.
After some winnings and loses, and I mean my portfolio it's a win.
Yeah.
Just because I don't gamble, I just buy like good companies and hold them, and eventually they go up. With a few exceptions. Yeah, but still, in the last 5 years, I did not beat the index funds. So nowadays I just the thing is the index funds have grown a lot. So even though my portfolio did really well, but it just didn't do as well as the index fund.
No, see, I've got quite a lot of funds that I invest in the S&P 500.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a little bit of.
So do you buy American exchange? You don't? Does Great Britain have exchange?
So ours is you can do it through English pounds on the S&P. But our equivalent is the FTSE 100, if you've ever heard of it.
No.
So I basically I have an advisor, an online advisor through the S&P that basically advised me on what to invest in every year.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically get like that. I get like a 5 to 10% return, like on average, you know, every year of profit on top of investment, man. But it only works out to like £7,000 a year, maybe. You know, so it's not much. But it's better than nothing, isn't it?
Better than putting the money in the checking account.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Because I think that the max interest gain that you can get from what you would call a checking account, we call an ISA.
Okay.
Which is like an interest saved annual account, basically. So in a British ISA you can put like £13,000 a year per ISA in, and they will give you a 2% interest return on that, which is not a lot at all.
Yeah, our checking account is essentially no interest.
It's no interest. Damn.
Yeah, it's next to zero interest. Oh, it is actually zero interest. Some of the savings account are near zero interest.
Wait, what's it? So a checking account is... Oh, it's just a current account. Oh, okay. So a checking account is basically just a normal bank account then that your income and outgoings go out of. Oh, I thought it was like a savings account. Oh, so an English checking account would just be called a current account.
Okay.
Which is just like a normal bank account. Let me see what the American version of an ISA is.
Yeah, we have savings account, so it's checking and savings.
Okay, so the closest US equivalent to a UK ISA is a Roth IRA.
Yeah, gotcha.
Or a 401. Oh, so it's basically just 401k.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So you get taxed when you save money. It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
What pencil are you using to make that orange?
I'm just doing a
The rough draft.
like a thumbnail. Like this is not even on the final paper.
No, it's just a rough. Just so you know the.
Because I'm changing the drawing a little bit.
Oh yeah. I find it hilarious how your rough sketch drafts are like better than like 90% of what the normal person can do when they're trying fully. So my Copic skin tones ran out today. My main skin tone pen, and I went to my local craft shop to buy a new one, and they're not cheap, are they?
No.
Like I think like you would be surprised by the amount that they cost over here, man. Like I thought, right, a single Copic pen can't be that bad. What, £5 maybe?
Yeah.
Which is like
$8.
Nah,
Yeah, $8.
nah. Over here, yeah, a single Copic marker costs £14 for one mark pen, and that's like $18 per pen.
Yeah, and I wouldn't use that if it's.
No,
I mean, I don't even use.
Away, man.
I don't even use it. It's $8.
That's insane. Hey, Goo.
Hi. We're doing Project Sekai fan art now. Yay, yippee.
Hi, Goo Gaga.
That's totally and Shiraishi.
So are you a PJSK fan?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well, I wouldn't really call me a fan. I don't really interact with the community. The community is awful.
Yeah, my daughter is into that right now.
Based.
Wait, so what is this character from?
Project Senkai. Actually, I don't know. But Goo Gaga say is. But I do know Anna. You don't know me.
Yeah, she's from the game too.
Mm-hmm.
Kenan drew her earlier.
Okay.
Project Sekai. Oh, it's like Miku stuff.
Is that rain?
Sir.
Did it rain?
He said it. He said it. What's up, bro? How's it going with y'all?
Good.
Hey, is that Goo Gaga?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? You know what, bro? Hi, Goo Gaga. What's up?
Hi, Rain.
How's it going, dude? It's been a minute. Why haven't you been in here?
The personal stuff.
Aw, bummer. Bro, I'm preparing my presentation for getting a loan for $6,000, and this thing is so horrible, but I think I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna get it.
That sounds like
Do
a
your best.
very high interest rate. Oh, grand is free. Okay, never mind.
Wait, what do you think I said?
In my mind, you say $6,000. In my mind, I just automatically think it's a loan, but I forgot.
Interest.
I forgot you said grand. So
Well,
6,
Kenan,
7.
ha ha ha, dude, it's been a year, man. Goo Gaga, it's been a year, bro. It's not that funny. I'm sorry, Goo Gaga. I'm not trying to kill your vibe, but it's been a year, Daddy. I really, really miss you. My mom said that you went to the store to get milk.
yeah.
I still remember Quandale Dingle back in the
Quandale
day.
Daniels up on there. I feel bad for the big dingle, bro. Like he didn't see that. I'm looking at my face right now. I think I might need one of them little patches. There, I gifted away too
Why
many.
have I only just discovered your art showcase? Oh my god.
Me? Dude, that's
Nah,
because
Goo.
Goo has one.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That is surprising.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Google Gaga is she draws like commercial digital art.
What
No,
an
wait.
awesome showcase, man.
Mm-hmm.
Goo Gaga, wasn't you like your last name like Femboy something?
No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was.
It was
Oh,
like
is
army
it?
of 6-7 femboys, bro.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I forgot that I own a blowtorch. No, I'm gonna eradicate this thing. This thing's awesome, bro. I need to keep using it. I always
Right.
forget that I own this thing, dude. Hold up. Look,
Damn.
it's awesome, bro. I'm gonna go burn some shit with this thing. I feel like this is really weird to say, but I'm feeling like I want a dirty soda right now. So I'm gonna go over to Swig and convince them to give me a deal.
You need a deal on soda?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Like I'm like Mr. Krabs. I remember one time I forced my friends to unwatch the show they've been watching because they stayed at my house for too long to get some money back. I got a solid 7 cents out of that. I traded my homeboy for a nickel, bro. It was worth it.
Bro, these days, whenever I hear the word crab, I keep thinking of that Unomile song. Put the money in the bag.
Oh. Cool.
Cool.
Kenan's just like, yeah.
He's like, yeah, dude. Well, yeah, sure, whatever, dude.
So Google Gaga is how long take you to draw one piece?
Like a month, around a month.
What?
That's some devotion
That's
right
a
there.
devotion, yeah.
You know,
It takes me a ridiculously long time. Mainly because I procrastinate sometimes and also depression, so
This is like some Tyler
No.
type timing, bro. You're gonna take away like 20 years next time. 1 years. You're gonna best Tyler.
That's the Tyler all over.
bro, this is why I can't do art trends. Like the moment I finish something, the art trend is so old.
Yeah, but
be
you
fair,
you do work on a lot of the details, so like,
I think I need to get a new mouth guard. This one doesn't fit me anymore. I think I need to get a new mouth guard. Since I'm now fighting my friends, so I convinced my friends to have a fight club in my backyard. I'm gonna like dig out an octagon, or I think I'm gonna do a hexagon so Dana White doesn't freaking sue me. And I'm gonna get like 8 of my friends. We're all gonna put in $20 or $10, 10 to $20. And the person who wins all the fights gets like 60% of the money. All right. So I'm now
Alright.
fighting my friends in the Conquer to get money. So y'all gonna be seeing some crazy stuff come Friday. You're gonna see like my fat friend Beckett. He's gonna be
Mhm.
jumping on people, you know. I don't know. It's gonna be awesome. He's also gonna bring his sister, I think. Anyway, I gotta dip out of here. Bye bye.
Bye.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Well, that was a sudden exit.
Yeah. So you need to go buy a soda or something.
Typical Rain fashion. I wonder if he's ever been tested for ADHD.
Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time it hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom.
We've got another one in here.
Nice
Another
singing.
ADHD. That's a lovely singing. Sing more.
Thank you.
I need more singing now.
Actually, I should refrain from singing because you guys are on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
I
it
don't
might
want.
get copyrighted.
Yeah, I don't want to get copyright strike.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of Miles?
No.
I listened to his his diss track against Kai Cenat's barber.
Uh-huh.
Fire barber, fire barber, barber.
Do you listen to Chinese pop song?
Not really.
Are you're originally from Taiwan, right?
I'm from mainland.
Mainland, yeah, okay. But you don't listen to any Chinese pop stuff.
I do listen to Taiwanese songs sometimes, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. I listen to a lot of Chinese,
No,
Japanese.
it's not Chinese.
You know
but I
the-
just... Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Do you know
sorry.
the one that goes like 我们一起学猫叫，一起喵喵喵喵喵?
Yeah, I know that one. Is that
Yeah, my mom-
the vibe that you listen to? Or...
That's the only one I listened to, so perhaps.
I mean, there are a lot of songs that's similar to that vibe.
Yeah, I know a lot of composers in that style.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not Chinese, but I discovered a where's he from? In Marseille?
What is it?
See where he's from? He's Japanese in Marseille.
Okay, I don't know.
He's got a famous song called Night Dancer, and it came up randomly on my autoplay on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know, Imase.
Yeah, it must be sick, and I've been hooked on his music ever since. Yeah, that one. Yeah. It's such a good song.
Oh, I have a lot. I think I have a song that's similar to it. I think I sent it before.
Well, you make songs. Are you an artist, like a singer or something?
I wish I was good enough to be a singer.
Do you do karaoke?
I do.
Do you like do in the US style or you do in the Asian style? Do you know what
I've
I'm
never
talking
been to
about?
like a karaoke in person. I've just done them in Discord and stuff.
Oh, Discord has karaoke? I didn't know that.
I need to hear that.
It's kind of just like somebody playing a song and just singing along to it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't count that as karaoke.
That's not real karaoke.
So I don't know. Like Jay in UK is probably similar to the US. Like most people just do karaoke in the bar, right?
Yeah, that is typical Western karaoke. Yeah. From what I know, when you go eastern side of the world, they have like actual karaoke rooms and things like that.
Yeah, yeah. In my opinion, it's much. It's a much more enjoyable experience. So yeah, the Western karaoke style, it's basically just like get drunk.
Yeah,
and
yeah, I was gonna say that.
and then people, most of like 90% of people sing horribly. In the Asian karaoke, it's like you get a private room and they serve you food and drinks. Usually the food and drinks are included for the price of the room.
It's more of a VIP experience.
Yeah, VIP experience, and also the sound and everything. The video that's playing, it's like extremely high quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then and most of the people, you got a lot more try hard in that kind of environment.
I would say English karaoke is more like going to Benidorm in Spain and singing on a night out than the Eastern style. I would love to go to somewhere like China or Japan and experience a real karaoke night, man.
Yeah, karaoke. I mean, I don't know about nowadays, but I know back in my days, in the evening karaoke, it's one of the main activities that friends go hang out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a valued social experience, as I would call it then.
Yeah.
That's something I would love to do.
I'd like to visit like the manga cafes in Japan someday.
Manga cafe, you say?
Yeah.
How is it different than? Is it just it has a lot of mangas on the wall?
Yeah, basically.
I wish we had that in England. All we get in England is vaping cafes. We've got a few internet cafes over here, but I never really see them.
Yeah, internet cafe used to be huge in China. I don't know, it's still, because before not everyone has computers at home.
No, you see, when I was a kid, they had gaming cafes and internet cafes, you know, because computers like high-speed computers weren't really accessible, and none of them could really. All I really got to play was like not what was it called? Hold on.
Yeah, I went to it's called internet cafe, but it also has computer set up for gaming. So so we do LAN gaming. Basically, the most popular games in the early 2000s, so like StarCraft, Warcraft 3.
Yeah, Warcraft, that was it.
Yeah, Warcraft
Well,
and Counter-Strike. Pretty much
Oh.
like everyone played those.
CS:GO.
Yeah.
No, that has just taken me back to the good days, man. Counter-Strike Source. Do you ever remember playing that?
So the one that like everyone played was CS2, Counter-Strike 2. I don't know what
Oh yeah.
it was.
See, for me, it was Counter-Strike Source, which I think was way after Counter-Strike 2. I think.
Yeah, for me it was StarCraft, Brute War. Play a lot of that. Then I play some when StarCraft 2 was released.
StarCraft, man, was a fun game. I remember going into the internet cafes to play RuneScape, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was back in the day, man. And do you remember Diablo? Did you ever play Diablo?
So I didn't, but I know many people went to internet cafe and played that. It's Diablo 2. That was
Diablo 2, yeah. So those are the old days, man.
Mhm.
That was back when you got on the internet, you had to hit.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, dial.
Oh, this is kind of unrelated, but my sister's into gacha life, and she has an OC. I'm probably gonna draw her OC sometime.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Well,
Thank you.
She's like 10 years old. I
Thank
think
you
she's
for
9 actually
the,
right now.
Thank you for the 400. Somebody donated anonymously though. Can think.
how much did they donate? Nice.
Oh, 400.
Getting donations and tips out here.
Yeah, the 400. I mean, it has the Chinese yuan symbol, but it can't be Chinese yuan. It's probably some other yuan.
JP on it.
Mind if I hop off right now? I got some stuff to do today.
Oh no.
See you
No
guys
worries, later.
Later.
See you later. Yeah, it's Japanese yen.
No, that's not yen. I think a yen has a different symbol.
Hold on. Look, I'll show you what it shows me on mine.
I know it's the same symbol as the Chinese yuan, but I know it's not Chinese yuan because the conversion. First of all, China doesn't have YouTube. Doesn't allow YouTube. And secondly, the conversion what I receive in US dollars does not match the exchange rate. If it was Chinese.
Okay. So I just looked up the symbol online. It is Japanese yen.
It is Japanese,
which is cool. Yeah, it's Japanese yen. Yeah, that's cool. About $3.50 they just gave you, which is decent, man.
Mm-hmm. Anything is good. Appreciate it.
Is it like 60%? Because I was streaming on TikTok a while ago, and one of my friends went on my stream, and he donated a load of these sticker things. I don't even know what it is on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Oh, thanks, man! You just gave me like £30." He's like, "What do you mean £30?" He's like, I just spent £100 on that. I was like, what? And then I realised that TikTok takes like 75% of what people give you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. I am going to try and get some sleep, man.
Okay. Have a good
enjoy
one.
the rest of your stream, man.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see how it turns out. Have a good night,
Have a good
man.
one.
Is that Keen?
Is it raining?
Yeah, it's raining here, bro. What's up? How's it going?
Hey, good.
It's nice. I went to Swig, and low key, I might get a job there because I like the drink that they got, the Texas Tab.
Mm-hmm.
I've never felt like I've never had a soda this good. It tastes like Dr. Pepper, but with coconut. It tastes really, really good.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
So just put so that you're gonna get a job there.
it's a really easy job as well. You know, it's a really, really easy job.
Are you gonna be a cashier?
No, here's the thing: is that all you gotta do is just hand people soda, and then just make them feel better. You know, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, how's it going? But the issue is I'm not religious whatsoever,
Mm-hmm.
and Swig is like a really Mormon place,
Mm-hmm.
so I think I might need a lie on my resume. Okay.
Is that a requirement?
I don't know, but I would assume. Also, Kenan, you are in the octagon, bro. You're in the octagon.
I do not like to fight.
You're in the octagon. No, dude, literally, I don't understand why Clash Royale has boxing gloves and an MMA cage.
Oh,
You know?
nice. Okay.
No,
Get
it's
that
kind of cool. It's
reference.
kind of. Mhm.
So you don't play Clash Royale anymore?
Nope. It's just I don't find it as fun as I used to. It's the sheer repetitiveness in it that made me dislike it.
Yeah.
And my issue with it is really there's just nothing to do, or there's nothing new to do.
Yeah,
And
I can
also
see that. Yeah, because progression is pretty slow if you don't pay.
You know, like you could be in level 1 and then lose to a level 17.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, you're like, dang, dude, this game isn't as fun as I thought it would be. Like, dang.
So was like you played that before, or was that just like a one time you play and that was it?
I just really realized that the best people in this game have spent so much money, and I've spent a solid $6 on it.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Okay, for the subs, people.
Thank you for the subs, bro. Thank you for the subs.
Yeah, we need to get that Zhang Wei Li.
I gotta get the Zhang Wei Li drawn, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, make my dream come true, bro. Please make my dream come true. What are you gonna do with the drawing? Are you just gonna hang it up? You gonna draw whatever you want afterwards? Or...
You say Zhang Wei Li?
Zhang Wei Li, yeah, you're gonna draw Zhang Wei Li, and what's after that, though? What's after that?
I'm gonna focus more on my original stuff than just do random things. But for Zhang Wei Li, I mean, if it's depend on how they turn out, I may just gift it to you.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
if you were to do that, I'd be forever in your debt, big man. I'd be forever in your debt. Maybe we could do like a little art trade, you know? I'll draw the big Velasquez.
I need the next 200K. Gonna draw another
Kane.
Kane.
Yeah, you're gonna draw Kane, bro. Nah, 250. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna ask all my friends. I got a lot of friends. You know, it's gonna be like the
No, I want real subscriber. I don't want the fake one that they.
Hey, call my friends fake. They're real people, kind of.
No, I mean, dude, I mean they don't subscribe if they don't watch my video.
That's true. A lot of my friends are artists, though. But all of my friends are also very stupid. One time I was just chilling, right? I sent them a
Yeah.
photo of a dog, and the dog was going crazy. You know, like people are like, "That dude is not human, bro." You know what he did? He said, "That dog is not human, bro." I was like, "Yeah,
That
no,
fasting.
it's not that. That dog is not human." I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
no shit,
No
bro, it's a
shit.
dog."
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have you seen my my dog Bubba? He was so happy today. I took a photo of him. He was so holly jolly. Look at this photo.
Mhm.
He's so beautiful. He's so happy.
Let's see. Let me
He's
see.
so derpy.
Oh. Is.
Yeah. But then after that, you'd know my address if you really do give it to me.
Yeah, and you're not gonna know my address.
Honestly, I can live with you knowing my address. But the thing is that I had a humongous container in front of my house for a little bit.
Mhm.
So just wait for it to upgrade, okay? Since my house looks way better without it.
Mhm.
If you search it up on Google Maps, but I wanted to try out like my skills with hatching and stuff.
Yeah.
I might trace this and then try to go to work on it, since this is the the tattoo,
Mhm.
and this is it on the person. I think it would be a good practice to really see the
Oh yeah.
it's pretty easy to do. I might get humbled, I might not.
I mean, what does it take to become a tattoo artist?
I just think it would be a cool thing to do.
Oh, because you don't like to get tattooed. That's why you can't be a tattoo artist if you don't want to get tattooed.
Here's the thing: is that my mom told me I wanted to get a tattoo when I was pretty younger. She was like, "Is there anything you love that much for it to be on your body forever?" It's like not a thought. It's not anything. She was like, "Dude, it's not a good idea. It really is not a good idea." And I took like a solid minute to realize, I was like, man, there's nothing that I could ever like for it to be on my body and for everyone to see. Not like a message that I had, not a thing
Yeah.
like that. It's just like I was like, dude, yeah,
I hear
I
you.
don't need to prove my love enough to anyone by having their name or like something they like on my body. There's a bunch of different ways for me to express it. And I realized that, and I was like, dude, yeah, man, it's like I don't need one. It's cool.
What about your friends? Do they have a lot of tattoos?
There's only one of them I can think of. However, he has it on his shoulder.
Gotcha.
Was that Edson Bar? Oh, that's not Edson. But they're cool people, Majority of them don't. They don't really regret it. However, I'm like, is that really the best idea? So. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I haven't met a person say they regretted their decision on the tattoo. So in the military, a lot of people have tattoos.
Bad tattoos, yeah. Like my wrestling coach, freaking Dean, with the "Use Me" tattoo on his calf. God, he was
yeah, most of the enlisted people have tattoos. Not that many officers. Officers are just a smaller percentage. But we do have. I had a colleague, officer, who got a lot of Nintendo gaming tattoos on her body. A lot of them on her calves.
Here's the thing with like anime and stuff like tattoos. Like my issue with it is that like what if you know, like something happens with the creator
Mm-hmm.
or like the show. Like, what if it's not finished yet and it has a horrible ending?
Mm-hmm.
It's a really long process to get it released or get it removed.
Mm.
And yeah, so it's just like something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
My half brother had a tattoo on his neck, and I never wanted to smack someone so hard, so much, than the time that he got it. And yeah, you know, but he's not in a good place right now, and I don't even think of him as my brother anymore. So you
Mm-hmm.
know, it's cool. He's out of my life. He's out of my picture. I'm just trying to get like another job since like I'm just being kind of bored lately. Something I could have from like 5 to 9 since you know I've been kind of bored.
Mm-hmm.
You
How
know,
come you
like,
don't
when
do like entrepreneurial stuff? You'd
like
like to
chickens.
work that much? Yeah. Chickens. Yeah. How are they doing?
Oh, they're doing great. Sadly, a couple of them died. However, you know, you gotta get rid of a couple to make an industry. And yeah, they're doing great. I'm probably going to pick up an incubator sometime soon. There's one in Caldwell for $65. Probably gonna head over, get it,
Mm-hmm.
see what's wrong with it, and you know. But I'm probably gonna need that for later, like when they, in a couple of months, I would assume. When I would really start needing it is in August, like early August. You
Mm-hmm.
know, but the hustle's going really well. It's going really well,
Oh, good.
and they're getting bigger. They're getting way bigger, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Wonderful.
Very good. Hmm. I'm trying to like. I'm really looking at this. I'm looking at this person's physique, and I'm like, dang, how'd they achieve it? Like, how did they achieve it? Hmm. It's like what type of exercise?
Steroids? I don't know.
I don't know. They got steroids or something, but who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Dan Hooker. Why did I like this? The majority of these people are never even getting it. Only the Dalmatian I can see. Right here. This little guy right here struck gold. You know, like this freaking pug. I feel so bad for pugs. I really do feel bad for pugs. They can't breathe. Grabbed a midnight snack. Oh, look. Kyoji. Kyoji's fighting. Ooh. Kenan, I feel like you'd like this story. So, this dude, this fighter,
Mm-hmm.
was pretty much undefeated in the UFC. He lost once. He dipped. And 10 years later, he's in the same division, and he's speed running through the ranks.
Hmm.
And this is how, like, the person on the left is how I imagine you when you were at your, like, complete peak. So this is, the person on the left is you at your complete peak. You can see it. You can really see it. I need to work my neck, though, since, like, I need to start doing more bridges.
Do you do dedicated workouts or you just do lots of
Yes.
activities and
I do everything. Right now, I'm trying to increase like kick speed and power, so I've been working at the bag a lot.
Mhm.
I have been doing like rolls and weird stretches just to get my groin more stretched out, since that's the one thing I will admit. And I've also been working heavy on my shoulders and my shoulders and traps, and also at my hip area. So That's the stuff I'm focusing on right now. However, I do a little bit of everything throughout the day. What about you, man?
I don't do much anymore. I used to swim in the morning. Kind of
My
quit
mama
that.
swims a lot.
Oh really?
Well, yeah, she goes down to the Y with my sister to swim, and I sometimes make fun of him for it, but you know, it's something cool for them to do.
Yeah.
Swimming. Let's see who that is. Solark. Hi, Solark.
Sorak? Hi, Sorak.
Solrak. Oh, Solark. Oh, I messed up. Solark. I thought it was Solark.
Well,
All right, this thing was a really good $2.55. This was the worth the 8-minute drive there and back, and the 2.55. No, so you might not know this place, but it's called Swig's. It's just a place to get dirty sodas. I got a thing called a Texas Tab, and it hit the spot. You know, like it knocked me out. It was really good.
why do you call it dirty soda?
That's a great question.
I think it's just like cream in a soda.
It's just like the extras in the soda. I don't know.
I've gotten the. Have you ever heard of Sonic? I don't know if that's a Texas thing only.
Yes, we have
But,
Sonic, but I never.
It's everywhere. You can
Yeah.
find Sonic everywhere.
Okay.
Okay.
I think there's this. There's an option, real quick, that if you get a. What is it called? I don't know, but like their, like signature drink, you could just tell them, make it dirty, and they put like some like coconut and lime in there. Makes it look.
Make it dirty. But yeah, the dirty sodas over there is pretty good though. I'm actually trying to get it. I might send it in an application because I think it'd be a fun job to have. Gives me something to do on the weekends.
So I was doing a drawing before the one I posted,
Yeah.
and like I have a tendency to just pick like the most complicated color. Like I just give myself the hardest ones to do on marker. Like I'm looking back on the ones that you chose, and like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna re-choose. I'm gonna just not get married to my old drawing and like just bash my head against it
Yeah.
and just choose a new one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Choosing the right reference. That is actually a very important part.
Oh, and I like that character. I wanted to draw that character before. I don't know where that's from.
Which one?
It's the one you're drawing. She has like the star, like hair clip.
This is, I don't even know the character's name, but I know she's from Project Senkai,
Oh, okay.
according to Google Gaga. It says she's a
Cool.
fan.
Yeah, I actually have that as a reference. Your ref.
I ate the Impossible Whopper and it haunted me.
Knows what you ate, man. Not me.
That's crazy, bro. I know what you mean, bro. I know what you mean. I make a dime, boss makes a buck, so I kiss boys in the company truck. Oh, that's a catchy story. I'm gonna use that one later. I think it's time, dude. I need to enter my 3 submissions. Wait, quick question, Kenan.
Yeah.
Are you gonna accept the submissions that aren't in the little doc format?
I made an exception for Luz because she has no computer.
No computer. That's why she's trying to save up her money to get a computer.
Yeah.
He's just been on the phone this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
I got my I need to clean out my PC's fans. Though I will be honest.
Same.
Ooh, quote of the day. Quote of the day. It's okay if you fell off. Procrastinated, rested, but it's a good time to get back on track, regain your focus, and give the rest of this year everything you got. I don't like that one. We're gonna check out a different one. Here we go. Healing asks for
I
consistency,
like that one.
compassion, and time. The same things you'd offer anything you truly wanted to last. You are not disposable. You are worth the effort it takes to mend. I like that one. Do you guys like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool one. Alright, here's another one. There's no universal timeline for success, happiness, or fulfillment. Your life is unfolding in a way that makes sense for you, even if it doesn't match expectations.
That one's cool.
That one's pretty cool. Cuban man.
Oh, there's a quote that I wanted to say last time I heard it, and I was like, I remember that we were talking about quotes last time. It's from Abraham Lincoln. It says like I'm like paraphrasing, but he says that believing something that you can see isn't nothing to be like amazed about, but believing in something you can't see is like a miracle. Like that should be praised. If you can't see it and you still believe it.
Yeah. That's pretty much the entire faith. Religious.
And Abraham Lincoln said it. You know, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's on Abraham Lincoln, bro. It's on the big link, bro. It's on the big link. CEO of is dropping 3 new. Ooh, okay, that's cool.
You seen this movie called The Gangs of New York City?
No. I've seen American Gangster.
That one's with
Denzel.
Denzel. Yeah, Denzel.
Bro, I think it's time. I'm gonna sneak into a big corporation and sneak one of my ideas into the brainstorming system. So if Prime Video releases something completely out of the ordinary, it was from me, okay?
Okay.
Even if alright, bro. Y'all gotta trust me on this. How will I even get there? I'll figure out a way, you know? I'm gonna ship myself on one of them care packages, you know, like from Warzone. They fall from the sky.
Yep.
I've never skydived before, but trust, it's gonna happen.
My mom used to send me care packages.
I know she was sending you straight heat.
Yeah, I never hear the words until you just mention it outside of back in those days when my mom sent me care packages.
I'm trying to remember, since I know my mom sent me some stuff. The one thing I did support, is that during middle school and in high school, she was there for almost every single wrestling meet. She used to record me and cheer me on. And it meant a lot for me. I want to see if I can try and find some of those old videos.
Yeah. Find them and share them.
We're gonna share them, dude. Y'all are gonna see me when I had a thick buzz and I was way younger. You know, when I kind of look good in the singlet, you know. I'm not trying to brag. I kind of look good in that singlet. I thought it was so stupid. I thought the singlets were the stupidest thing I ever seen. You know, like you're just walking around in tight, you're walking around in a tight onesie that looks like underwear. It's like the stupidest thing.
Yeah. What weight class you say you were studying?
160.
Oh.
Like 160 was 152.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I get more up in 175 since I had a buddy that wrestled up there, and I was like, you know what, dude, you've been pissing me off. Let's go right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we would go at it. However, because I had more weight, I didn't have the best cardio, so my best option was to pin the dude immediately or gas out in the second round. But other than that, my cardio was really good in 160 and 152.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys going to be playing the game Mouse PI for Hire by chance?
No.
Oh. It's kind of like Cuphead and Doom.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really cool. I'm most definitely playing this. It's coming out April 16th.
You like that Cuphead style, right?
Absolutely, dude.
Reminds me of traditional tattoo.
Yeah, it can't. This is like a. the
And I would
1920
never. I mean, I see why people like it, but I wouldn't get that tattoo like that. I don't like traditional art tattoo.
I remember when I was working at this one job, there's a dude that had a Cuphead tattoo. It was of the dragon, and it was his favorite boss. I was like, yeah, man, I played it not too long ago. And he was like, yeah, man, I love the dragon. I was like, I hated that dragon. I hated him so much. That dragon, I've said more swears and I've felt more hatred towards that dragon than any thing in this
Why
universe.
would you play a game that brings you torture?
It's not torture. I just don't like the dragon. He was a meanie. He was a bully. You know, he was a bad thing.
I just remember
know-
Cuphead. Well, at least my cousin, he bought it, and he didn't even finish it because it was just so hard.
What? Well, I 100%ed that game, so I can't really relate on that. I got 44 out of 44 achievements. This game contains scenes that allow sexual violence. Would you like to sip those scenes? No.
Pretty popular
like
when
this
it came out.
The El Grande Cupo is goated. Yeah, we're gonna get way low. Here we go. Yeah. I'm playing Hotline Miami right now.
The new game?
Nope, it's a very old game of you technically get calls from people and then you fight them, and it sounds really stupid, but trust it, it's pretty cool. It's a fun game. I didn't really care about the story that much,
Mm-hmm.
but I do think that it was interesting. Where am I? I don't know. Probably be the skip. Here we go. Hotline Miami.
What are you up to, Sorak? Are you trying?
I'm working. Yeah, I'm trying.
October 31st. Miami. I need to get to Miami somewhere.
So, Sorak, how many furnitures do you sell in a day?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Corey. How do I roll?
But is that like your main,
Maybe like once a week.
like a main job, or that's just a hobby?
That's my main job.
Oh. Is it something like you want to become good at it, or you just do it to make some money? And
No, I enjoy it.
mm-hmm.
Rolling on the floor. I'm grand be rolling. You scared me.
You kind of like have like, I don't know, a feeling towards that or something. I don't know.
No, I'm just curious, like how do you make a living? like like I don't know, like do you just live very, like, think cost of living is very cheap in your area though? It's mostly just curiosity.
I don't need code. I mean, boom. Dude, I can do grand B rolls in this game. This game is awesome. This is the best. Actually, not the best. This is the third best $2.50 I've ever spent in my life. A minus. Okay, I'll take it. Sweet. I got Tony. Dun, dun. I think my mic's muted. It's not muted. We're chilling. Whoa. So, Rack, just tell us something about you. You know, just give us a story to hear. Have you got any?
You want funny story or?
Anything, dude. Anything.
Well, I kind of have a story that I've been dying to retell one time.
Yeah.
So when I was in high school last year, the last senior year,
Mm-hmm.
I threw a Halloween party for my friend's birthday at my house. And when I went to go get the costumes, well, I'm making it a long story, but basically, I invited some college girls to the party, and they came, and it went really good. And then we all wanted to go to IHOP, and I was gonna pay. And I ordered like a lot of food, but I forgot my wallet. And then like I just kind of ruined the whole vibe after that. That was, I don't know. I just wanted to
Oh.
bring that story up. That was like the
I'm-
worst date I've ever, been a part of.
At least you had the balls to invite out the girls. You know, I'm not really up on girls.
So she ended up paying.
Did you pay her back at least?
No, she didn't see me after that.
Such a gentleman. I can hide
It
behind
was really
it.
pretty.
Yeah. Come on, baseball bat. Yeah, let's go. I don't want to be this guy. I want to be the grand B roller. Where are these people?
Is that a story that you guys have never told anybody?
Story that I wouldn't tell anyone. Oh,
No, it's
I have.
something like you are willing to tell here, but you just haven't told anybody. Like nobody knows.
Yeah, I get what
The issue is that it's live, and it's kind of embarrassing.
No, I'm just saying, is there anything?
Oh yeah,
Like,
there
you,
is a
you,
story.
you can pick and choose what you want to tell.
So this happened when I was way younger. We were living in this yurt, and I got out our jacuzzi,
Mm-hmm.
and you know there was a fire going, and you know I was like, I felt like I needed a stretch, and yeah, it was very uncomfortable for obvious reasons. If you put the pieces together, you can understand what happened.
Jacuzzi, very uncomfortable.
And a fire stove.
Are you saying you farted in the jacuzzi? I don't.
No.
I don't.
Okay, well, thank God you don't understand what's going on, because maybe when Kenan's not here and he's not live, then I'll tell the full story. You know.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
No,
I was
I
hoping like I mean I can tell you like like last time I think I talked about like my childhood like crash, that kind of like story, like those type of stories like I never told anyone.
Oh, actually, I do have a story like that. Never mind. So this happened some time ago. I was in, I think it was California, and I had my little one wheel. You know, I was cruising around, and I was going really fast, and I was like squatting down. So my left forearm was right next to the pavement, and my one wheel turned off since I was going too fast, and you know, like all the skin on my left forearm vanished. It was gone.
Oh my.
It was all gone. And you know, like I was staying with my mama, I was like, "Hey, yo, mama, can you bring out the first aid kit?" And I was like, "God damn it, Joaquin, what'd you do this time?" I was like, "Shit, you should see this." And yeah, so
Here it is, Joaquin.
But this story you probably told someone, right?
I told only like, it's not really a story that I tell, and yeah, there's a big story that I could tell. However, I'm not sure. Like I have it, but I don't have all the pieces of the puzzle because it requires multiple people. You know, it's like the rings of. There's the police show up here. Yeah, I see the police. I'm not up in this.
What about you, Sorek?
What the only things that's coming to my mind is I mean I haven't told that to anybody, but recently is that I remember one time I got in a fight in middle school, and then well no I didn't. Kind of just got. He like sucker punched me, and like I just remember being on the floor and him on top of me hitting me, and when I finally grabbed his shirt to pull him down, a whole security tackled him on top of me. I was all beat up in the office, and they wanted to like, I don't know, they wanted to give us the same treatment, like, hey, no fighting.
Did you cause the fighting?
Like I remember we were shit talking a lot, and then it was after school. It's got after school, and I just see him behind me, and I just like, you're following me, and then when I said that, he just punched me.
Wow.
But man, this is why you should be in that wrestling team, bro.
It's crazy because like that was in middle school, and when I'm in high school, I saw him again, but he was like, he stayed super short, and I was ready to go again, and he wasn't.
Didn't hit the growth spurt.
You know, and like he can't look at me in the eye after. It's just like nobody ever fought me after that because I got strong.
Nice.
Do you want me to be your first?
And
I don't.
Honestly, it's like, don't underestimate me because I could.
That's a challenge.
I'm scared. You know what?
Underestimate me.
Sorry, bro. Let's
I used to be in boxing. I used to be in boxing when I was 11 years old, and the first day, the guy put me against a champion that was there already, and he was like, yeah, he was all cocky, and once he punched me once or two in the face, we were like in gear.
Hmm.
I got like, oh, okay, like this is how it's gonna go, right? I started hitting him back really good, combos, and to the point where, well, like the bell rang, and like the guy's like he got mad. He was like, one more, and the coach was like, nah, like we're taking you out. And I don't know why I stopped going. I think I remember like I was just watching cartoons, and I was like, I don't want to go to boxing.
Oh man, we can make it happen if you want. I'll tell you that much. I will willingly give you my address. Like here's the thing: is that with my friends, I'd fight any of them, and you know, in the wrestling, it's really fun. However, it gets really, really fun when you start implying these different rules. So we kind of got bored, and I was like, dude, I want to do something a little bit spice it up. So it was like, you know what? How about let's make the rule where we can kick each other on the floor. And yeah, that was pretty active. You know, like let's get physical, like that. Yeah, well, that's a neat story you got.
Yeah.
And then, well, honestly, I haven't been able to even like spar with anyone in like maybe 10 years, or like no fight. I haven't fought in like 10 years.
Would you want to?
I mean, I do. I'm not gonna like travel to where you are and fight you.
All right, well, I'll travel to where you are. How about that?
It's pretty far.
You know what?
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna.
get beat.
No, I am not, dude. Well, what's your height?
5'10".
5'10". Ooh, I'm an inch shorter than you. What's your reach?
I haven't measured, but like I'm actually pretty like I do pull-ups like since I was 14. I'm like my arms like extended or something. I don't know.
I got El Cucui's reach, bro. I got El Cucui's reach.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that
Yeah, dude. Don't worry. Yeah, bro. I got the big Ferg's reach.
Nice.
Sir. Yeah, no, serious though. This is why, bro. You know what? I feel like you should do the wrestling team if you ever get the option to, or like ever wrestle someone for real. I feel like that'd be cool for you to do. Since you know you got a lot of power, I would assume, and yeah, I think it would just be cool. It's solely up to you. Dude, I'm trying to ignore the fact that I'm getting absolutely mollywopped in this game. Come here. I'm like this fat dude with a snake mask. I'm cruising around, just smacking everyone with a metal pipe. I think I'm gonna get. Oh, I can get people through the windows. To the window. To the wall. To the wall. Getting absolutely. Okay, this is pissing me off. We gotta activate mods. Gotta have some modifications. God mode. Oh, sweet. I can just have God mode on? And infinite ammo. Ooh.
Okay, bringing out the markers.
Nice.
I want to rewind this. Combo Intermediate. Combo Master. Sweet. Get an S rank.
I just had to add this into like that's partly because I'm the youngest, and all my cousins, you know, they wouldn't hold back. I got beat up a lot when I was a kid.
Oh wow. Mhm.
Who's the...
Like I remember they would make me the goalie for a in soccer, and then they would kick the ball really hard. Like when I was a little kid, I'm like, oh, like you know, they're just being, you know, I just thought that they weren't, you know, they didn't know any better, but no, they're doing that on purpose.
I used to love to be the goalie. But they just tried to hit you with the ball.
Like I'm not catching it with my hands. I'm catching it with my face and my stomach.
I don't know what that is.
Do you feel comfortable adding line width with the same thin fine line?
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable. Hello.
Have you seen that meme where it's a kid in school and he's saying to the teacher like, "You can't teach him with packets, yo."
No. What does that mean?
Because the teacher just hands out packets for
okay.
like assignments.
Yeah.
I totally I resonate with that. Like, I wasn't a bad student. I just never the system isn't designed for you to. And I'm just complaining now. Fuck.
No, it's the system's designed for certain type of people to excel. But definitely there are people who didn't do well in school, but have found success in
Any
society.
friends who dropped out and like now they're doing really well? I mean, I'm just, I'm not, then that's all good for them. I love that for them. They went into the welding.
Yeah, I'll say most of the people in the construction industry, I mean, most of the people who are in this industry just because they didn't do well in school. It's hard to find someone who did well in school and and decided to become a plumber or an electrician or carpenter. But the
I mean, I would imagine like that would be like the architect level.
yeah,
If you wanna
architect,
join the trade.
yeah, architect, engineer, that would be the people who did well in school. So for me, it's I feel like it's pretty easy. The standard is really low, just because the people in the industry, it's pretty bad. The common denominator is bad. So you just have to do the bare bone minimum, and it's like people were surprised like how good you are.
Final act or second act?
Yeah, it's like if you don't do drugs, you're not alcoholic, and you do what you said to do. That's like already way up on the standard.
Honestly, dude, my mom is like, I'm using my mom as a reference here because she doesn't do drugs, she doesn't smoke, like, or do alcohol, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But she does, in fact, smoke dope.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, she's been the chillest she's ever been. It's kind of interesting if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys ever watched Scary Movie? Like, sometimes I imagine
Long
just
time
her-
ago, I don't even remember any of the detail.
So there's a part in the movie where the killer was like, "Man, I'm stoned." And that's exactly how I imagine her and her friends just like chilling, but who knows? It's something a little silly.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure back then when I watched it, I probably didn't even get what they mean when they say they're stoned.
Yeah, you were a little kid back then. You know?
No, I didn't learn it until
That long ago.
until like in recent years, I heard people call people stoners.
They say stoned, right?
Mm-hmm. Also, I know like even though we don't allow on our property, but I know some of my tenants, they definitely smoke because you can smell it.
And you tell them?
No, I don't. It's good that I have the resource to clean up and get rid of the smell afterwards. So as long as like they pay rent and they're good behavior, otherwise then I kind of just ignore.
Yeah, I live on the border, Texas, Mexico.
Got a
So
lot.
so much stuff that happens in this.
So much stuff.
Like yesterday, I heard on the news that some guy in a truck got pulled over and he refused,
Mm-hmm.
and he drove to downtown, which is near the board. It's like that's like the closest to the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And he drove his truck into the river and jumped out and swam across.
Wow.
Interesting.
That happened yesterday. And like I actually saw the river not that long ago, like a week. And cause I don't really go down there that much, but in my head I was like I could swim across the river. It's like I'm a good swimmer, and like you just go downstream. Like you don't try and swim straight across. You swim as you're going downstream.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty like there's some whirlpools and like currents and turbulence, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dang, like it's actually pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Would you say you know what you're doing?
I swam in 16 feet deep ocean water with waves
I've done
in
that
Jamaica.
in Jamaica.
Mhm.
I did that in Costa Rica. I think it was Puerto Rico, Costa Rica. I don't really know. I forgot.
As long
Actually,
as
it wasn't even,
you
it
know
wasn't
how to
16
float
feet
on your
deep. It
back.
was like 30. It was real deep.
As long as you know how to float on your back, you're like pretty much
Chilling. Yeah,
drownable.
you're good. Level clear. We gotta grab her. Who even is this girl? Why are we always grabbing her in these Hotline Miami games?
Is that what you're playing?
Yeah, Hotline Miami. It's a very interesting game. To put it simply, you get a phone call, and they're like, "Yo, gang, there's these people over here. They're not doing good stuff. You gotta go teach them a lesson." And that's exactly what you do. Go teach them a lesson. I always pick Tony because it's the easiest.
Mm-hmm.
And
Where's my
yeah,
gabagool?
you need some gabagool? You want some gabagool?
Recently, I watched American Psycho. Have you guys seen that one?
Oh yeah.
I remember those Sigma edits back in 2022.
So do you think he's crazy or he's actually a murderer?
Yeah, that was. I was confused, and then I had to go online and read about it. So I do think he did most of it. And I do think he, like, some of the crazy stuff were made up in his head. And also, like, basically, like, all the alibi, the surprise alibis that people provide is just part of the theme, where in their world they constantly get people confused. Pretty much like everyone is just, we don't really know who other peoples are. Maybe like Paul Allen is maybe he's not even Paul Allen, and just people like constantly get confused. Well, that's just like part of the theory that I have, but in general, people agree that the like for instance, like people constantly confuse, like even in the end, the lawyer was calling Patrick Davis. Like he thought, yeah, he's Davis, and it's like pretty much like the theme is the common theme is just that in their world, like they don't they don't know people in their circle because they're very self-centric, narcissistic people that they don't even bother to learn people's real name. And but I mean, some of the crazy stuff that happened in the end, I think those were just in his head.
And I'm starting to think, do you remember where they worked? I just remember it was like a firm or like they had like these cards that they were like
Yeah,
trying to impress each other with.
yeah, they're an investment banker.
Investment banker.
Mhm.
He's like, he was, every time he spoke, he was like trying to sound like he's doing something good for the world.
Mm-hmm.
I like movies with like a deeper meaning like that.
Yeah. Yeah, like Memento.
I've been meaning to watch that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. You'll definitely be completely engaged throughout the whole film. There won't be any boring moment.
12:13. It is tired. What time is it? This is why I
11.
can never be. I can never be a night owl. You know, being an early bird's way too good. Hi, honey. I'm sorry about this. You would have done the same thing if you were me. Love, Mary. Gosh darn it. What did our wife do? She also took my car. She took my money and my car. And my air fryer. Dude.
Who's this guy?
I don't know. Like, my wife in this video game took my money, my freaking. She took my money, my car, and my air fryer. So,
Air
like,
fryers are goated.
I was just like, dude, why? Like, why my air fryer, dude? Like, you could have took my kid, you could have taken my anything, dude, but you chose to take my air fryer, and that's
Yeah.
like a new level of low.
Yeah. Agree.
Now you made it personal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made it personal, bro. She also took my bidet, bro. There's a lot of things you can take from me. You cannot take my money or my bidet.
not the bidet.
Not the bidet, dude. Not the bidet. How much? I forgot how much money I even spent on mine. I got 2 of them. It's crazy.
You've used one before?
Yeah, I own one. Actually, I own 2. Let's see what we're gonna do to this guy. I'm gonna face him first. Look, I don't know. I told you. Something strange going on. You know what I mean? Can you see that? Look, okay, this guy's crazy. Someone has slipped me something. This can't be happening. Alright. Wait, are you hitting me? I just want to go home. Aw. Poor guy. Anyway. Yeah, dude. I need to get my sauna up and running, bro. I really need to figure this out.
Hmm.
Unlock all the fans. What does that mean? Oh, it's because of the masks. It's like a set amount of people. The fans. I'm beard now. Yeah, I'm beard. Ooh, that's a cool looking flower. Alright, it's time, dude. It's time.
Time.
We're going to the jungle in search of adventure. I think. Where am I going? Do I have to hop in the back of this truck? Do I have to go grab some money? I don't know what I gotta do. Oh, here we go. I had to grab my little photo. So I'm getting a shotgun and a rifle. I'm just gonna take the shotgun. Be out of here. This is where I stopped playing the last time. Now I remember. Okay. Kenan,
What's up?
I think I might pirate another game, dude. You gotta stop me.
Don't do it. Is this an ultra to an alcohol-based marker, or are you learning how to use them? Yeah,
You know how to
I'm learning how to use them.
Yo, Rain, do you know how to speak Spanish, right?
Yep, why?
How do you how do you say jellyfish in Spanish?
Jellyfish. I don't think I've ever used a sentence with jellyfish. Maybe once.
You want me to? I know what it is, but I had to look it up a while
I think right now, since I've used a lot of like unique words in Spanish, I don't think I remember jellyfish.
Medusa.
Endusa. Yeah.
Medusa.
Que único.
That's kind of crazy because I say that because, like, I know Texas Spanish basically, but I'm gonna go to Spain soon, and like, I don't know that Spanish. I think like that's like a whole other Spanish. I think.
I remember. So there's a bunch of different ways of like freaking. I remember there's a bunch of different ways to use slang. I heard
Yeah.
that like, saying you fight like a Mexican. Usually, when someone says you fight like a Mexican, it means that you have like a unrelenting style. But in Texan, like when someone says you fight like a Mexican, it means your technique is sloppy. Is that true?
I've never heard no one say that one.
I don't think. I think it's just because you don't fight like a Mexican.
I mean, like I said, I haven't fought in a lot. I haven't been in a gym in a long time.
Bro, come on. Just go down to your local gym, spar a couple guys. It's just fun to get in there. Hold up. Do I just roll? I think I'm gonna try 2 machine guns. Let's try this. How do I get
I want like to kind of get humbled because I feel like I feel cocky. Like I don't think nobody can. I feel like I'm too
Let me
quick.
improve it.
You feel like you're too quick. What are you gonna do with the bat? Well, like actually, I'm not trying to ask this to be mean. What are you gonna do with your back on the floor? What are you gonna do?
Get up.
How? You're gonna Granby out of it? Just gonna get up.
I'm pretty flex. Like I don't know. Like I just had to see. You just had to see. I can't really.
Record a video and send it to me.
Explain.
Just record a
My
video
thought
of your buddy in your back. He's just like sitting on you, or like something at the very least, and show me how that would work. Because I'm actually thinking. Because there's a lot of different things you can get up from someone, like being on your back. You can roll to your stomach and then try to get a knee slide.
I
up.
can get off the floor
Right.
without touching the ground with my hands.
You can get off the floor without touching the ground with your hands.
Yeah.
I can. Which rather?
That's right.
It was easy.
Yeah, it's not that hard, right? But I'm just like,
Woo!
you know,
I'm a
with my hands free, I
ballerina.
can hold positions and get up.
Hold positions and get up. Okay. Have you
Okay,
ever tried
guys,
grappling?
that time.
Yeah, same here, dude. I need to get out of here.
Ye-
I feel
Yeah.
like I'm gonna have a conversation. I feel like this. I feel like it's. You know what? I'm. Let's
They're really
save this
good,
for
man.
another day.
Have a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah.